You know, Peggy, what you need, I've decided, you need a good, reliable press agent. Someone who will get you plenty of publicity. As a matter of fact, we're expecting someone right now.
Excuse me, Miss Williams, but there's a gentleman outside asking for you.
Oh, that must be our man. Show him in, will you, please?
Yes, Miss Williams.
Now, Peggy, you go into the next room. Peggy, you go into the next room until I have a talk with him. If I think he can handle your publicity, I'll send him in to see you. Okay, Esther. I'll be waiting.
Did you advertise for a brilliant young publicity man?
Let's get the door open first, shall we?
So anxious for the job, I went right through the wall.
Come in.
That's
my line.
That's right. Did you advertise for a brilliant young publicity man?
That's right.
Well, my name is Ransom Sherman. You don't know me, huh?
You're wrong. I do know you.
Well, in that case, I'll be going.
Now, wait just a minute. How do you know you wouldn't qualify for the job?
Well, I don't want to sound too boastful, but there don't come any stupider than me.
Pretty stupid, huh?
Well, I'll show you how stupid I am. Ask me to count up to 4. Go ahead, ask me to count up to 4. Go ahead.
All right. Count up to 4.
1, 2, 3.
All right, what about 4?
Never heard of it.
Didn't you ever go to school?
Oh. Went to college, made BS, AB, LLD, and UW.
UW?
Unsuccessful wolf.
Well, I suppose you've done a good deal of reading, Ransom.
All of my life. Why, would you believe it? When I was a child of 6, I used to sit on my governess's lap and have her read to me.
How long did you keep that up?
Till I was 32.
Well, I'm glad you finally decided to quit.
Well, I really had to. I had her lap worn right down to the upholstery.
But you still go on with your reading.
Oh, sure. Why, just this week I finished reading The Life of Grant and The Life of Lee.
Oh, The Life of Lee? Which one? Robert E. or Light Horse Harry?
Gypsy Rose.
Tell me, how long were you in school altogether?
You mean counting the year I was in kindergarten?
Yes.
Well, 1 year.
And what is your present occupation, Ransom?
Well, I'm in the gasoline business now.
Oh, the gasoline business, huh?
I siphon and my brother squeezes.
What does your brother squeeze?
Me. He wants to make sure I'm not holding out on him.
Now, just one more light question, Ransom, before I decide not to give you this job. Are you married or single?
Well, this is confidential, Esther, but Ann Sheridan and I are engaged to be married.
Really?
But don't spread it around. See, so far only the two of us know about it.
Oh, just you and Ann, eh?
No, just you and me.
I shan't tell a human, not a living human.
No.
Well, you're not exactly what we were looking for, Ransom. But I tell you what I'll do. I'll give you a chance at the job anyway.
Grand, I'll take it.
Now, you understand, of course, that the job means quite a bit of hard work.
I'll take it.
Means a lot of research work at night.
I'll take it.
And you won't have any time to go out with girls.
Which way's the nearest pool room,
Look, your assignment is waiting for you in the next room. It's Peggy Lee.
Peggy Lee?
Yes, and I want an interview. Now get in there and get it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Hello.
Hello, Peggy. Esther sent me in for an interview. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, let's begin at the beginning. I was born in New York in 1911. My mother and father always wanted a child, and then I was born. They're still trying. When I was 8 years old, I ran away from home. Well, I didn't exactly run away from home. My folks took me down to Highway 66 and just pointed. But I fooled them. I went back home, and when I was 14 years old, my father had a long talk with me about the birds and the bees. You know, it wasn't until I was 17 I found out a guy can't and a canary can't have any fun. I fixed it, didn't I?
Wait a minute. Who's interviewing whom? I thought you were supposed to interview me.
What do I know about interviewing? I'm no reporter. I'm a violinist.
Oh, really? A good violinist?
Why, certainly. People have compared me to Yasha Heifetz. They say that compared to Yasha Heifetz, I stink.
You mean to tell me that you've never interviewed anybody before?
That's right. I wouldn't even know how to begin.
Well, I'll be glad to help you.
Well, swell.
All you have to do is ask me questions.
Well, that's dandy of you, Peggy. Now, Peggy, what kind of questions?
Well, you might start off by asking me how old I am.
All right. Tell me, Miss Lee, how old are you?
I never tell.
Well, we're over the first hurdle. Now what?
Well, now you ask me where I live.
Okay. Where do you live?
Oh, we moved.
This interviewing is easy when you get the knack of it, you know. What do I do now?
Well, now why don't you try to find out something about my personality?
Well?
For instance, who my favorite movie star is.
All right. Who's your favorite movie star?
Oh, he's not in pictures anymore.
Oh, boy, what a scoop this is going to be. Have we left anything out?
Well, you might ask me what kind of pets I have.
I might, but I don't think I will.
Well, you know, you can tell a lot of things about a person from the pets she has.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if she likes dogs, she's one kind of a person, and if she likes cats, she's another.
Well, what kind of a pet have you got?
Well, my landlord doesn't allow them.
Brother, when Winchell reads this, he's be so mad he's going to hit Parsons right over the head with a hopper, believe me.
Well, shall we continue, or do you think you've got enough information?
No, let's go on. So far, all we've covered is your age, your address, your favorite movie star, and pet. Now, there must be other things our readers are interested in not knowing.
All right. Suppose you ask...
No, wait a minute now. I'm not asking you another thing until you promise to give a definite answer.
Okay, I promise.
Now, don't forget now, a definite answer. What is your favorite food?
Vichyssoise au gratin à la bordelaise avec...
Let's go back to your way.
Well, Ransom, did you get that story on Peggy Lee?
Yep, here you are, Esther. All the information is on that paper.
Well, what is this? Peggy Lee has hair, eyes, and teeth.
Yep, and even at that, I'm guessing a little.
Thank you, Ransom Sherman. We hope to see you again soon. Let's see now. Private Hal Judson at the Letterman General Hospital in San Francisco heard a recording of Bumble Boogie the other day, and he wrote into Command Performance saying he'd like to hear it again on the show.
Bumble Boogie? Say, that's one of the biggest record sellers on the market right now, isn't it, Esther?
That's right, Wen. And here's the fellow who made the record. Jack Fina from the Freddie Martin Band. Hello, Jack. Can you tell us a little about your arrangement of Bumble Boogie before you play it?
Sure can, Esther. It's a modern adaptation of Rimsky-Korsakov's famous Flight of the Bumblebee.
Oh. Well, here it is, gang. Jack Fina playing Bumble Boogie. Fina, and lots of luck with that